Imagine walking into a store where one of the most famous meals has cost just $1.50 for nearly 40 years. Not $2, not $3, not even after inflation. That sounds impossible. Every business raises prices, so why doesn't Costco? Here's the crazy part. Costco isn't trying to make money from the hot dog. In fact, that hot dog might be one of the greatest marketing investments ever made. People have argued about that hot dog for years. Some say Costco is losing money. Others think it's just a publicity stunt. But the truth is much smarter than either of those. To understand why, you have to stop thinking like a customer and start thinking like Costco. Most businesses make money when they sell you something. Costco makes money before you even buy anything. Before you can buy a TV, a pizza, or even that famous hot dog, you need one thing: a membership. And that's where the real story begins. Because Costco isn't built around selling products. It's built around selling membership. Everything else comes after that. Every year, millions of people willingly pay Costco just for the right to shop there. Think about that. Before Costco sells a single product, it already has paying customers. For most retailers, the sale is the beginning. For Costco, the membership is. That's a completely different business model. Now imagine millions of members renewing those memberships year after year, even before buying groceries. That gives Costco something most businesses dream about: predictable income. Money that keeps coming before customers even fill a shopping cart. And that's exactly why Costco can afford to do something that almost no other retailer can: sell certain products with almost no profit at all, including that famous $1.50 hot dog. In retail, these products have a name. They're called loss leaders. Products sold at little profit, or sometimes even at a loss. That sounds like bad business. Why would any company sell something without making much money? Because Costco isn't trying to make money on the hot dog. It's using the hot dog to get you inside the warehouse. And once you're inside, something interesting happens. You rarely leave with just a hot dog. You came for lunch, but you leave with groceries, a television, laundry detergent, paper towels, and a receipt much bigger than you planned. That's exactly what Costco wants. That's why almost everything at Costco is sold in bulk. Not because people asked for giant packages, but because buying more means spending more. Think about it. If you buy one bottle of water, Costco makes one sale. But if you buy 40 bottles at once, the value of that sale becomes much bigger. Costco doesn't need customers to visit every day. It wants customers to spend more every time they visit. That's why the shopping carts are so large. They're not oversized by accident. A bigger cart feels emptier, which encourages people to keep shopping. It's a simple piece of psychology. The fuller your cart becomes, the less likely you are to put something back. Without realizing it, you're spending far more than you planned. But Costco uses another strategy that quietly increases profits. It sells far fewer products than a normal supermarket. A typical supermarket may carry 30,000 or even 50,000 products. Costco, only a fraction of that. That isn't a weakness. It's a strategy. Fewer products mean faster restocking, lower storage costs, and stronger buying power. Because Costco buys huge quantities of just a few products, it can negotiate much lower prices from suppliers. Those savings are then passed to members, which makes shoppers feel they're getting incredible value. And that's exactly why they keep renewing their memberships. But Costco has another weapon that most shoppers don't even notice. It's called Kirkland Signature. Kirkland isn't another company. It's Costco's own private label. That means Costco controls the product, the pricing, and the profit. Instead of promoting hundreds of different brands, Costco encourages members to trust its own. And millions do. Because Costco removes the middleman, it can often sell Kirkland products at lower prices while still earning higher profits. For customers, it feels like a bargain. For Costco, it's one of the smartest profit strategies in the entire warehouse. Costco also breaks one of the biggest rules in retail. It spends very little on advertising. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a flashy Costco commercial? Probably not very often. That's because Costco wants something far more powerful: word of mouth. Satisfied members become its biggest marketers. When people believe they're saving money, they naturally tell friends, family, and coworkers. That's advertising Costco doesn't have to pay for. Every satisfied member brings another potential member, and every new member strengthens the entire business. That's how Costco grows without relying on expensive advertising campaigns. But Costco has one more secret, and it's hiding in plain sight. Look around the warehouse. You'll notice there are almost no fancy shelves. Most products stay on the same pallets they arrived on. That saves time, money, and labor. Every dollar Costco saves is another dollar it can use to keep prices low. Low prices bring more members. More members increase sales. Higher sales give Costco even greater bargaining power. This cycle keeps repeating year after year. And that's why Costco has built one of the most loyal customer bases in the entire retail industry. Here's something surprising. Costco doesn't want you to find everything you came for immediately. That's because the longer you stay inside, the more products you'll discover, and the more likely you are to buy something you never planned to. Retail experts call this the treasure hunt. Every visit feels different because new products appear every week. When customers think a product might disappear tomorrow, they're much more likely to buy it today. That creates excitement. Every trip to Costco feels like you might discover an incredible deal that won't be there next time. By now, the pattern should be clear. Costco isn't trying to make the biggest profit on every product. It's trying to earn your trust. When customers trust that they're getting a fair deal, they stop comparing prices. They simply come back again and again. That's why Costco's membership renewal rate is incredibly high. Once people join, most of them stay. And every renewal means more predictable income, more stable growth, and more freedom to keep prices low. That's why Costco isn't really competing to sell the cheapest groceries. It's competing to become your favorite place to shop. So, what looked like a simple warehouse was never just a warehouse. It was a carefully designed machine built to create loyal customers for life. The $1.50 hot dog was never the destination. It was the invitation. An invitation to enter a business model designed to keep you coming back. Once you understand that, you'll never look at Costco the same way again. You'll see a membership company disguised as a retailer. Every hot dog sold, every membership renewed, every bulk purchase, and every Kirkland product works together to strengthen the same business system. That's why Costco continues to grow year after year. The next time you walk into Costco, don't just see giant shopping carts or cheap hot dogs. See one of the smartest business models ever created.